All right, welcome to some random parking lot. This is where I'm sleeping tonight. I gotta shoot tomorrow out here in the desert. So I've kind of decided to drive out here one night early and just sleep here so I can sleep in a little bit tomorrow morning. And the location we're filming at is just down the street. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. Oh my God, I feel so exposed with this whole light on. Like to just kind of like live in the shadows like this. You guys wanna see my beautiful view of the day? Sometimes I just like to be in a bright place, but what is also nice is that all the gear that I've got in this van, I can keep an eye on. Unless someone tries to break into the van and I just happen to be in here, it's like, surprise! Also, what's nice about just getting to the location the night before is I don't have to account for all the time for just in case traffic. You know, usually I like to get to the location like an hour or two early, but now I'm so close that I doubt there's gonna be any traffic between here and the location. So yeah, extra time for me. I also stocked up the fridge, so that's gonna be nice. Got some microwavable food. Got a salad, some iced coffees. Let's see, what other view do we have here? Truck, freeway right there. There you go. Now you pretty much have a full tour of the place. So I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and try to get some sleep. And one thing I've been spending a lot of time thinking about is an app. It's still too early to kind of announce it just yet. Is it too dark? Is this, yeah, let me turn on a little. Oh my God, that's too bright. And also I look half asleep, so maybe being in the dark is a good thing. Let's see, what else? I know all of you are into cameras. Is there anything that's coming out that I'm excited about? I guess I wouldn't be able to really talk about it, but two things I can think of right now that I'm actually like really stoked on. But there's one little thing that I'm excited about and one big thing I'm excited about. So I can't really, again, I can't say anything more than that or else I get in a lot of trouble. But what is cool about the little thing is they told me that I could be the first one to like announce it. So that's cool. It's something that is simple, but I think it's much needed. And it's something that I've kind of been using already. And I think a lot of you would be interested in using it. But anyways, I mean, I might have already just said too much. The CIA is after me now. Also, earlier today, I was doing a little bit of FPV drone flying, and the cops came, told me to stop. So, yeah. This is kind of fun, just like vlogging in the dark, you know? I don't care about how I look. I don't care about my, like, angle. Like, you know, if I had the light on this whole time, I'll just be like, oh my God, I look so stupid. But being in the dark, it's kind of fun. I like how I'm using this really, really nice camera, this Canon C70. This really nice lens, and I'm just like, yeah, shot looks like absolute shit, but I'm not gonna do anything about it to fix it. Anyways, I should probably really get some sleep. I think we might have a long day tomorrow, so yeah, see you guys later. Oh, hey, I'm back. Randomly, I just had one more thing that I wanted to kind of talk about. It's strange. I was talking to the guy I used to work for, and I was telling him the app idea just to try to see, you know, because he's one of those guys that like will tell you the honest truth. It's like, is it dumb or is it worth pursuing? So. But one of the things that we just started talking about was this thing that he said it was called cord blood. Have you guys heard of that? So when you have a kid, you can save the blood from their umbilical cord when they're born, and you can bank it. You can like send it in, and apparently preserving the baby's cord blood can be beneficial in the future. Like if something happens and you need a kidney, you can use that blood to help generate it if the stem cell research gets to that level. I don't know. That's kind of crazy. Something to just look up if you want to go down a weird rabbit hole. All right, for real this time. Good night. Ouch! Oh, I just pinched my finger. Oh, that was not the shot I was trying to get. All right, let's get this day started. Holy crap! Oh my God, all the dust is coming in. Holy cow. All right, the shoot went very successfully. We were thinking about going 2 days, but we were able to get everything done in one, so that's always nice. But check this out. Let's see what the damage there. Uh-oh. Man, this was my Hero 8 that was working too. Yeesh. Let's see here. It's not turning on. Did I damage it that hard? Go ahead and plug this in. Oh. Ooh, okay. It still works. Let's see if we get any sort of image out of that rear LCD. If anything, I can go ahead and strip this down and convert it over to a naked GoPro, so I'd still be able to use it, which would be nice. So rear display completely gone, not turning on. I had one major crash yesterday at the beginning of the day and kind of totaled one of my drones. SD error. Okay, so I think there's something wrong with this GoPro, unfortunately. Dang it. Of course, it happened when I was trying to be all cool. I was just like out practicing and just doing my warm-up laps, and then people came, started looking at me like, oh, wow, cool. And then Derek from Veritasium was like, well, hey, this is Gene, and he's an FPV pilot. And then I just crashed into a bush. Oh, no! GoPro might be done for. It doesn't really detect the battery and also the memory card in here. It says card error. So, oh, hey, there we go. Now it's working. Okay, good. So I can go ahead and strip this. Oh, the rear display's working too. Check it out. Okay, sweet. I'm in a much better mood now. This was in here. This was inside of this rubber case, by the way. So it was already protected. That's how hard I crashed. No bueno. And you know how earlier I was saying that there's like 2 things that I'm excited for that's coming out this year, the small thing and the big thing. Well, the big thing, it's way down the line, but it's big. It's like game changing. So super excited for that one. But the little thing, they said I could kind of tease it a little bit. So I can tell you that I keep calling it a little thing because it's not something crazy fancy or something that, you know, mind blowing, but it's simple, and we've needed a simple one of these for a while that works as well as this one does. And I got to announce it on the 13th. So that's pretty soon, right? Also, last week or so, I've been feeling that my studio feels like there's a lot of space. Like it's wide open. And I've been thinking, have I been being extra clean? No, it's because this right here, I don't have the big old light dome on it. That light dome is beautiful. It makes everything look good, but the freaking thing is huge, and you put it on a light, and no matter what room you put it in, it feels like a tiny room after you set it up in there. So it's kind of nice, like just not having the light dome always in here, but then I have to just like deal with this lighting unless I feel like putting up the effort to set it up and put it on, which I'm not gonna do right now. By the way, check it out. Look at it, they got some rashes here too. You got some rashes. These come and go all the time. I have eczema. I didn't realize this was a thing that almost 10% of people have, something like that, which is crazy. So if like 10,000 of you watch this, then that means 1,000 people have eczema, which is crazy. I didn't know that many people had it. I thought I was just like one of a few. So yeah, got him here. I almost always get him down here. While we went to Big Bear, was it like last month? I had a real bad outbreak. It sucked. Literally, my whole body just looked like it had a huge rash. It was bad, and I couldn't sleep. I made sure to cover up while I was filming for those days. But yeah, it's a thing. I moisturize now because I hear that's what you're supposed to do. I was never taught that moisturizing is the thing that I'm supposed to do, but apparently if you have eczema, that's one of the first things you're supposed to do. So now moisturizing, I don't like it because everything just feels sticky. Kind of like if you get sweaty and you get all sticky, you're like, I need a shower. Well, now I just feel like that all the time. If that's what it takes to not have these rashes, then hey, I'm down. This is one of those things where it's like, if you're unlucky, then you might have it, but you can't catch it. You can't actually get it. It kind of is kind of like an allergy, apparently, where, you know, you get all the symptoms, but it's not like you can catch allergies. I have allergies too. That sucks. But on the bright side, I had a lot of fun making this vlog. Like for a little bit, I was kind of like getting bored of making vlogs. I think I just needed to step away from it for a little bit. We got some stuff to take care of next week, so we won't be uploading any vlogs next week. But after that, we got so much coming up in May, so I think it'll be really fun to be vlogging this month. So aside from next week, at least till the end of May, I'm gonna do the vlog thingy every day because so much has happened and so much. I'm excited. Things are happening again. Like, it's fun when life is happening. I got so bored. I felt like so worn down. I feel old. I feel like 2020 was a time chamber and you go through and you come out a year later, but you're like 20 years later, you got wrinkles, beard. Let's see what you guys are saying in the comments. New place again. Yes, we are moving again. Our lease here is about to end and they have already told us that they're gonna bump the rent by the maximum amount they're legally allowed to. And that's the thing, that's just how it is in LA. Far back as I can remember, like every end of the year, it's like, how much are they gonna boost the rent by? And yeah, we like it here. It's really nice. The weather's cool. But is it possible to think a place you live in is too nice? Because that's kind of how we feel. Okay, maybe not too nice is not the right word, but I feel like this would be a great place once we have a family. Yeah, that's how I'll put it. Beautiful and expensive. And if we can get it to a place where we can get, similar amount of space for less money, then we will do that. And it is also really quiet here. And I don't know if it's just quiet here because of COVID and nothing's really open, but it just feels like not much is going on. But we visited some other parts of town and it feels like things are happening. And that's part of why I like living in a city, is you just feel that energy. You can kind of like absorb the energy of the atmosphere and the people around you, opposed to like getting a plot of land in the middle of nowhere. That's what my dad does. My dad lives in the middle of nowhere and he loves that. Regardless, I think we found an area that's actually quite a bit less expensive, actually a lot less expensive than this area, and I like the vibe there a lot. It's definitely not as nice. I already know what my mom's gonna say when she comes in. Like, why would you live here when you lived in those nice, safe places? But it's cool. I'm excited about it. Carrie's excited about it. It's gonna be cool. I buy a tank top with Sam's face with a quote that says, "You miss 100% of the shots you don't take," written across the front. Actually, merch is a thing that we're trying to completely revamp. Right now, there is like a store down there in the description. Don't buy anything from the merch store. Like I just want to just cut that off and just reboot that. We had some like funny designs and stuff, but I want to just like take it down, start fresh, and just like create really high quality stuff. Because right now I just use one of those services where you could just upload a design and then they print it out and they ship it. So it's nice that I don't have to do anything. But I don't know, lately I've just been less and less satisfied with the amount of love that we've put into it, and also the quality control. Like, I don't know, it's not something that we're excited about, and I want to be excited about something, especially if it's something that we're selling. But again, that is something that's coming later on in a few months, and we're partnering up with some really cool, smart people, so should be awesome. Emu says, "These vlogs really feel like genius, bringing you along with him everywhere. I need more." Well, thanks, Emu. Yeah, like this vlog was super simple. Like, I'm just editing this myself. I'm putting almost no effort into it, which is why it's going to be a very raw edit. Like, I think when I started seeing the vlog channel growing, I had a little bit more of this like mindset of like, ooh, I want to make the vlogs better and cooler and give more attention to it. But after that, it kind of spoiled it a little bit, because that's what Potato Jet is. It's like, I want the videos there to be a higher quality, but the vlog was supposed to be a place where I can just dump the whatever, me talking with crappy lighting, no softbox lighting. But hopefully that's not a bad thing. Like, in my head, a lot of times if I feel like I didn't put much work into something, I don't feel like it's a good video. But this vlog channel was started with the idea that it's just gonna be as close to raw as possible. So hopefully this video didn't absolutely suck, but you can let me know if it did, whatever's. I'm gonna go ahead and cut now. I'll see you guys not next week, but the week after that. I'll be back on this vlog channel, vlogging every day till at least the end of this month. At least I can commit to that. Little commitments, I can handle that.